There is a trial that is going to take place. It's a rape trial involving a biologically male prisoner who was housed in a women's prison because he claimed he was a woman. And California has a new law that says that that's all that's required, and that California is required to house people based on the gender of their own choice. Since they housed this particular gentleman in, and I use that term very firmly, in a women's prison, they've had one inmate become pregnant and two others claiming that they were raped by this gentleman. And so now he's on trial for rape. And you would expect that at this point, some common sense would prevail in Madera County. You would be wrong. We have a clip here. It's a little bit of a longish clip. Let's go to cut number 6 to explain what's going on in this case, because you're not going to believe this.
52-year-old state prisoner Tremaine Carroll must be referred to with she/her pronouns because Carroll identifies as a woman. But the district attorney believes the defendant is abusing the system.
This is a person who's not a woman in any sense of the word.
In March, DA Sally Moreno charged Carroll for rape allegedly committed while incarcerated at the Central California Women's Facility in Chowchilla.
After his first cellmate became pregnant and was moved to Los Angeles, two other cellmates of his complained that he had raped them. So we have filed rape charges against this inmate.
Moreno says the ruling regarding pronouns impacts her ability to prosecute the case.
This is a particular issue in this case because it's confusing to the jury. In California, rape is a crime that has to be accomplished by a man.
Supervising Deputy DA Eric Dutemple says it's also unfair to the victims.
It's just absolutely insane that a victim would have to get on the stand and police their pronouns and their usage when trying to recite one of the most scariest times in their lives.
Carroll was allowed to serve time in a women's prison despite being a biological male because of Senate Bill 132, the Transgender Respect Agency and Dignity Act, which took effect in 2021. It allows inmates to be housed with the gender they identify as. The CDCR website points out state law prohibits discrimination based on gender identity.
There's no psychological evaluation that needs to be done. This person doesn't need to be on cross-gender hormones. They don't need to be signed up for transgender surgery. They don't even need a significant psychological evaluation regarding gender confusion. The mere statement is enough.
The mere statement is enough to override biological reality. And just let this settle in for a bit. The state legislature passed a bill that basically requires the prison system in the state and arguably the judge in this case to bend to this person's either delusion or fraud. And I suspect it's probably the latter.